Hey guys, Squint here. You can see I've got a package here. I kind of ripped the top off already just to kind of look inside. This package, I was expecting it, but when I felt it, it didn't feel like what I was expecting, and I completely forgot the conversation that we had through email. PickaWinner. I was only expecting one lock, and then I remember you talking about the other lock that was in here. So this is your package opening, man. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we got a little note. There's a key. Yep, this is the sleeper lock. You can see that he's got it mummied. Put in a plastic bag. I assume. Okay. Let me look at this real quick. Yep. Okay. So this is what I thought it was. Let me go ahead and open this up real quick. All right, so we have a challenge lock here from PickaWinner. I just didn't recognize the the address that you had on there, so I've definitely got it saved now, buddy. And thank you so much. So this is the sleeper lock that he sent me. I'm going to try to work on that real quick. Let me open this one up. This is a little combination padlock that he sent me. Pretty cool. It's a little sleigh maker. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I actually don't have one of these. I've seen Mr. Don from Don's Locks get one or two of these. So, yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'll definitely start working on that to see what I can do to decode it, get it finished up. But we're here for this guy. Let's see. We're about 2 minutes in. Let's see. I'll give myself about 10 minutes on this to see if I can get it open. And if I can, then we'll gut it. If not, then we will continue on it. On a later video. But this is PickaWinner's challenge lock. You guys can see here, it's just a basic little, probably a 5-pinner. He has given me the key. So just from the initial video, I know that nothing in here is standard, so I'm going to use some pretty stout picks to see if we can get this open. I'm probably going to start out with a 25 thousandths #1 hook. Yeah, that'll work. Go ahead and move this up just a tad bit. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and use top of the keyway. Let's go clockwise on it. Zoom you guys in real quick. All right, so we're at 3 minutes right now, so we'll go until the 13-minute mark. If I don't get it open, then we will just cut the video there and work on it at a later, keep working on it, and then I'll hopefully post a separate video if I don't get it this time. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can find. One, give me a small turn. Two's 3 with a couple little small clicks. 4 is bound up. Don't want to press it. 5 gave me a small little click and a slight turn. 4 still bound up. 3 with a small little click. 2's mushy, and what's going on there with 1? 1. Okay, so 1 is bound up. It's giving me a slight little bit of feedback. I may have to counter. Alright, so let's see what that did for us. It might have overset us. Oh, there's a click out of 4. Another click out of 5. 3 is still super bound up. We're going to have to counter rotate that one too. Okay. Okay, 1's giving me some feedback. Set that one. 2, 3, 4. I must have just overset 1, so let's go ahead and drop it. Okay, let's see if that dropped it. No. got it overset there. All right, there we go, big click. All right, touched one, give me a little bit more of a false setback. 3 is still bound up. I have to go in there with a gem, I think. Number 5. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go in there with the DeForest. Okay, a little click there. Click out 1 again. I had to manually rotate it. Okay, that was number 4. It's got a heavy spring on it. One is definitely a funky pin. Alright, there's 5 for sure. Might have overset 5. Come on. Definitely counter there on 3. There we go, got that. 4. We're gonna wait on 1. 1 is just weird. I think that may be like the little gatekeeper on this. Let's see if there's anything else that we can. That one's not set yet. Alright, big click there. Let's see what else we dropped. There's that weird counter on 1 again. That may be the key pin though. You may have a click there out of 5. I think that's the one we're waiting on right there, number 3. Definitely a serrated chambers everywhere in there. Number 5 is definitely a beast of a sharp lip. Two with a violent set behind it. Just loosening up the tension a little bit. Well, I think by knocking the tension wrench out there, I think we're about done, fellas. It's definitely a threaded, serrated, micro serrations, you know, manually counter rotate to set the pin type lock. Sleeper for sure. I appreciate PickaWinner for letting me have the opportunity. I have your lock, buddy. I'll keep giving it a shot and see if I can continue to make some videos with it. But yeah, so I thank you for the opportunity, man. I'm going to sit here and continue to work on this. I don't want to drag the video out any longer and bore everybody with me trying to pick this challenge lock open. But the good news is I got your lock. My hands are feeling better. I'm just happy I was able to sustain about 10 minutes worth of picking. So I didn't get the lock open, but you know, that's okay. It's a challenge lock for a reason, so we're going to sit here and play with this a little bit longer and see what we can find out. But guys, I appreciate you sticking with me. And this is Squint, and yeah, I'm definitely going to continue to sit here and work on Sleeper, and I'll be on to the next lock. So I just stopped the video and just restarted the video to continue to work on Sleeper. So let's see if we can get this thing open. If I was going to make a lock named Sleeper, it'd definitely be that number 5 pin, pain in the ass type lock right there. Alright. So we definitely got 5. 3. And then 1 has a weirdness to it. Like that may be the key pin setting. So 1 may already be set. It just locks up. Alright, 1's there, but see, it stops. It doesn't have the original springy. See right there? Like, see, there's 2. 2 is definitely set. 3 gave me a small pop, but I don't think 3's done because it gave me a pop and then locked up. And 4, I don't think is set either. No, wait, there we go. That was 5. 4 with a couple of crunches. Right there is where it gets weird. There's 2. And 1, just look, 1 just solid. 3. 4. So that was 4 I overset. Alright, drop that back down. Little click. Big click out of 5. 3, nothing. 2 with a couple of crunches. Now we're back to springy. 3. Big click there. Double click. So I have to manually set 3. We know that. Big click 5. Overset. Okay, that was 5. 4 solid. 3. Big click there. Overset. 1. Pop, 2 pop. 3. 4. Big click 5. Overset. Okay, let's start again. 1. 2, 3 with a small turn. 4. Nothing there. So go back up 1. Nothing. 2. 3. 4. 5. 3. 4. See if I can switch it up. Use my Antilla. Nice. All right, there we go. Pick a winner. Sleeper there, sleeper. Open. Let me go ahead and zoom out. Just took me a little bit to work through it. I didn't stop picking from the first time, so initially it would have been about a 20-minute video, guys. So, but it's open. Let's see if we can see what he put in here. This was definitely a challenge. I'll open up the baggie too to show you guys the key. Took the Attila to get it open. It's got some heat shrink on there. I'll see if we can get this off. Or maybe that's just tape. Yeah, I think it's a double heat shrink. Oh, triple heat shrink. Sorry guys, trying to get his heat shrink on there. He's got some good stuff. There it goes. There's the key bitting. If I can get the right shadow, there it is. Let's go ahead and show you guys again. We got it open, locked. Key works flawless, real smooth. All right, I'm really interested to see what he's got in this #1 pin. That was the one that was kind of throwing me for a loop the entire time. There's no pin on there. I have no idea how he's got this dang thing on there. There we go. I just couldn't get a good grip on it with my finger. See, maybe he's got it glued in there. Maybe there's a little bit of glue on it. Yeah, I'll see if I've got a pin that will go in there. Put a little shim in here. Let's see, keys are up.
I'm bringing some to the neighbors because they don't have any food. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be back.
All right, let's see. Everything needed picked. It's got a couple of them that are close to the shear line there. See, everything was in and working. So that #1 has a beveled style, has a little bevel on the end of it. It's like a beveled edge key pin, and then he's got, looks like deep serration, deep threading, deep undercutting. Deep undercutting in there. In 2, 4, 2, 3, and 5. 1. Everything else may be standard. It looks like 1's lightly threaded. Not sure. Alright. Let's see what he's got up top here. Oh man, that's number 1. That's why. It was a weird feeling pen for sure. Two is, it's got a beveled edge on each side. A big spring, steel spring. 3 is another. I mean, those are micro serrated. I'm gonna have to look at those close. 4, same thing. Another micro, or 5, sorry, another micro serration. I mean, to the point where you can't even tell if it's serrated or not. And there we go, number 5. That one had a real light spring on it. So these guys, these are, he had that one in there, weird. He's got like key pins, but all the key pin parts were facing the Bible, or the core. Nothing's done up top that I can see cap wise. He may be in there deep if he did any mods up top. Well, let's go ahead and look at these pins real quick. Every one of them has some type of micro serration on it. Oh, wrong way. Let's go down here and check these out. Push it into frame. Alright guys, you can see here, number 1, this was the pin that I was telling you it felt weird when I was setting it, because he's got real deep thread, or it's a serrated pin, but they're deep, right? And then everything on the bottom was standard, but this pin here, you can see he's got a beveled edge here, but then another beveled edge here, so it made it real easy to overset on this pin. The rest of them are just flat straight across. And then on number 2, I mean, I don't know if the camera can pick these up or not. They may look standard to you guys, but they are, let me see if I can get this up in here. They are micro serrated. I don't know if you guys can pick that up. Come on, focus. There it is. So when I talk about micro serrations in this lock, every one of these, so 2, 3, and 5 are micro serrated. Now this pin right here, number 4, he's just got a standard old key pin in there. And when you look at the end of these pins, the way that he had these set in there, every one of these rounded ends were facing the key pin, right? So, but there's beveled edges, but everything here is micro serrated here. This is standard, but then another, I mean, just super micro serrated pin. These, I mean, when I pick the micro serration pins, whoops, are probably the hardest pins for me. Like in my experience with picking these, the micro serrated pins are rough, guys. So I mean, it just keeps going click, 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 and you don't have any idea how much, you know. So cool, man. That was Sleeper from PickaWinner. Great job, my friend. You know, I appreciate the opportunity to pick your lock. It was definitely awesome. Let me give you guys a close up of the bidding. There you go. And I hope I can get a couple more locks from you. I'll definitely start putting a box together to send your way. Alright guys, this video's gone on long enough. This is Squint, and I'll be on to the next lock. Oh, and just so you know, this was a continuation to the first 10 minutes I did, so technically about a 20-minute pick to get it open for the first go. Alright guys, this is Squint, and I'll be on to the next lock.